Go to BVA.org to find out how you can directly make a difference in the lives of the brave men and women who have given their eyesight in defense of our freedom. They fought for your independence, and by going to BVA.org, you can find out how to help these veterans regain theirs. Go to BVA.org today.
Welcome to Visions of BVA, the podcast that keeps you updated on the Blinded Veterans Association. I'm your host, Steve Baskis, and today we have a special episode covering the latest news and updates from the September 13th, 2024 BVA Happenings email newsletter. We'll be sharing some inspiring stories, news about adaptive sports, and important updates from Congress that affect our veteran community. If you haven't already, you can subscribe to the BVA Happenings email newsletter by visiting bva.org and scrolling to the bottom of the website where you will find a sign-up form. Stay connected and never miss an update. Now here's Hope to take us through the latest updates from the September 13th, 2024 BVA Happenings email newsletter.
Thanks, Steve. Our first story features Rob Sanchas and his guide dog Kent in an article and video released by our partners at Waymo. The feature, titled Going Above and Beyond, highlights the role that the Blinded Veterans Association has played in Rob's life and the trust he experienced while traveling with Kent in a Waymo autonomous vehicle earlier this summer. Rob is a proud member of BVA's Rhode Island Southeast Massachusetts Regional Group. If you'd like to read the story or watch the video, head over to Waymo's website for more information. Next, we are excited to announce the launch of the new BVA store by Will Enterprises, opening on September 17th. This store offers a variety of options for both men and women. Whether you're looking for apparel or accessories, we've got you covered. All orders will be processed on the first and third weeks of each month, so be sure to visit the store regularly for deals and new items. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out at 1-800-442-2039 or email service2@willenterprises.biz. One of our very own BVA National Membership Coordinator, Teresa Galgano, recently shared her experience at the STARS Adaptive Recreation Ranch, where she took on a challenge she never thought possible: mountain biking as a blind person. Teresa embraced the challenge and conquered her fears, reminding us all that adaptive sports can be both rewarding and life-changing. Teresa's story is a great example of how BVA members continue to push boundaries and redefine what's possible. You can read more about her experience in the newsletter. In legislative news, BVA recently joined forces with other veteran service organizations to call on Congress to pass supplemental legislation addressing a $15 billion shortfall in government funding. With the fiscal year coming to a close, BVA is advocating for veterans by urging Congress to include this funding in their continuing resolution. This is a crucial step toward ensuring that services for veterans remain uninterrupted. Stay tuned for more updates on this important issue. As we look ahead, Constitution Day is right around the corner on September 17th. This year marks the anniversary of the U.S. Constitution's adoption in 1787, and Constitution Week will be celebrated from September 17th to the 23rd. It's a great time to reflect on the foundation of our nation and the freedoms we hold dear. We also want to wish a happy birthday to the United States Air Force, which turns 77 years old on September 18th. This is a milestone for the branch that became an independent service after years of association with the Army. For veterans with claims in process, we want to remind you about the VA's claim status tool available online through va.gov. The tool allows you to check the status of your claim, review claim activity, and follow the step-by-step process to understand where your claim currently stands. This update makes it easier for blind and low-vision veterans to stay informed and take necessary actions. Another exciting event is the National Disabled Veterans Golf Clinic, which took place in Iowa City. Originally started by BVA members, this event has grown into a national rehabilitation program with adaptive sports like air rifle, bowling, and kayaking. Veterans from all walks of life, many of them BVA members, gathered for this week of fun, camaraderie, and physical activity. And in honor of National Guide Dog Month, Waymo's ambassador, Rafa, shared his story about the incredible impact guide dogs have on their humans. Guide dogs provide more than just assistance. They offer companionship, trust, and independence. Two paws up for all guide dogs out there serving with dedication every day. Finally, VA is emphasizing a bold new approach to healthcare for older veterans through its age-friendly care initiative. VA is focused on providing care that values veterans' unique needs and wishes, allowing them to live their best lives. VA's Whole Health Initiative also recognizes the importance of surroundings in maintaining overall well-being. Navy veteran Darnette Evans shared her story of how decluttering her space with the help of a whole health coach brought her peace of mind and a renewed focus on her favorite hobbies. Before we wrap up, here are some upcoming events you don't want to miss. The Dog Handlers Group meets on September 17th at 4 p.m. Eastern. The Vet Tech and Educational Series takes place on September 18th at 3 p.m. Eastern. The Town Halls and Educational Series will be held on September 19th at 3 p.m. Eastern.
Thank you for tuning into this episode of Visions of BVA. We hope you enjoyed our discussion and found it insightful. If you like what you heard, please consider subscribing to our podcast and leaving a rating or review on your favorite platform. Your feedback helps us reach more listeners and improve our show. Don't forget to follow us on social media for updates and behind-the-scenes content. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions for future episodes. Stay connected, stay informed, and we'll see you next time on Visions of BVA. This is Steve Baskis, signing off.
You're listening to a BVA production.